Children, on the 25th of April, it's the birth anniversary of Adi Shankaracharya ji, and today's Bal Sanskar will be focused on him. Whenever there's a decline of religion or spirituality on planet Earth, saints incarnate and spread the message of dharma or religious and moral duties of humans. During a time when tantric and ascetic communities were misleading people in the name of dharma or religion, Adi Shankaracharya ji appeared to re-establish the Sanatan Dharma in all of India. The life of Jagatguru Adi Shankaracharya ji was only 32 years. At a young age, his father passed away and he experienced death up close. The seeds of renunciation had already sown and sprouted in his tender mind. Around the age of 7, he completed the studies of all the 4 Vedas and Vedangas. Now the young Shankar was interested in knowing about Brahm, so he left his home in search of a true Brahmagyani Guru. He found Sri Govindapada Acharya and was very pleased. With folded hands, Shankar prayed to him, "O Lord, bless me with Brahmagyan." Guru Govindpad Acharya accepted Shankar as his disciple and gave him the proper initiation of sannyas. Shankar stayed with his Guru and received profound teachings on Brahma Sutras, Mahavakyas, and other scriptures. Once there was a flood in the Narmada river. The water of the river rose and reached the cave of Guru Govindpad Acharya. He was deeply immersed in meditation. The water was rising rapidly and the situation was very grim. But Shankar's devotion and dedication were unwavering. Shankar took his karmandal and placed it at the entrance of the cave. Then something miraculous happened. The flood water of Narmada got absorbed in the same karmandal. Seeing Shankar's dedication and longing to attain Brahmagyan, the heart of Gurudev overflowed with compassion and he bestowed his grace upon Shankar, establishing him in his true form as the embodiment of Brahman.
पूर्ण गुरु कृपा मिली, पूर्ण गुरु का ज्ञान.
With the grace of a perfect Guru, one attains complete knowledge. Since then, the name of the boy Shankar became Adi Shankaracharya. It was Adi Shankaracharya who propagated Vedanta and removed defects such as escapism, sadism, discrimination, corruption, etc. that had entered our Indian culture. Millions of salutations at the holy feet of that great man, Srimad Adi Shankaracharya, who wrote the commentary on Brahma Sutra at the young age of 16 years, who spread the sound of Vedic knowledge and Sanatan knowledge all over India. Let's start today's Bal Sanskar class by remembering Pujya Gurudev. First of all, the children will stand in their respective places and jump on their toes for a while. all the children will sit at their respective places and while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger, recite the mantra.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
All of us children will join hands and pray.
गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर् साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरोः पदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरोः कृपा। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
The Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Maheshwar Shiva, the Guru is the real Parabrahma. We salute the Sadguru. Guru's form is the root of meditation. Guru's feet are the root of worship. Guru's voice is the root of mantra. Guru's grace is the root of salvation. My salutations to that great Guru who made it possible for self-realization of the element which pervades all beings in the entire universe. Now all the children will chant Om. Children, now we will do TRATAK. TRATAK increases our concentration and memory power.
It's time for story now. Title for today's story is Life of Adi Shankaracharya. Due to the fame, glory and influence of Sri Shankaracharya, the influence of the black magicians at that time started to decrease. So they started hating Shankaracharya and were looking for an opportunity to kill him. Once a black magician named Ugra Bhairav saw Adya Shankaracharya sitting in solitude. He treacherously went to Acharya with the intention of killing him and said to him, "I performed severe penance for many years in order to go to Kailasa and enjoy the company of Mahadeva." Pleased with my penance, Mahadev said, "If you perform a havan on the head of some enlightened great man, your wish will be fulfilled." From that day onwards, I have been searching for a great man. Fortunately today, I got to see you. You have taken the body for charity, so you fulfill my wish. Shankaracharya said, "This body definitely gets destroyed one day. If someone else's meaning is proved through this body, then it is a great effort of man. But you will not be able to take my head in front of my disciples. You fix a time and place where my disciples cannot see." Ugra Bhairav said, "Maharaj, on the night of Amavasya, you come to Sirsail mountain. I'll take you there." Shankaracharya ji reached Sirsail mountain at the appointed time. That mountain was the stronghold of the Kapalikas at that time. Trident swords, etc. were already kept ready there. The evil wizard said, "Maharaj, you sit on this rock. Your head will be burnt in this sacrificial fire and my wish will be fulfilled." Shankaracharya said, "Stay for a while. Let me meditate a bit. I am not the body, I am not the mind. I am not the senses, I am not the intellect. I am not birth and death. I am my real self. Shivoham, Shivoham. Let me become a little samadhista in the feeling of Brahman. Then you do your work." Shankaracharya got into meditation and in this divine nature. When he sat in the nature of God, there was an upheaval in nature. Shankaracharya ji's disciple Padmapada had a dream in which this whole scene was shown. Seeing the scene, Padmapada prayed to his presiding deity Narasimha Bhagwan, "Protect my Gurudev Lord." Lord Narasimha's subtle element entered Padmapada. He roared and ran towards the same mountain where the black magicians resided. The sword with which Kapalik wanted to cut Shankaracharya's head, the same sword Lord Narasimha cut off the magician's head and burned it in the Yagya Kund. Then he roared. Shankaracharya's meditation broke after hearing his roar. Acharya saw this in Padmapada. Lord Narasimha's soul had come. When he prayed, Lord Narasimha disappeared from the disciple and Acharya reached his abode safely. Despite many protests, Acharya remained firm in the work for human welfare. He dedicated his whole life in protecting Sanatan Dharma. If only, how good it would be if society could take full advantage of such great men during their lifetime. Gorakhnath has said,
Gorakh jagata nar seviye.
Living saints should be served. That is the benefit that comes from being in contact with living great men is not achieved by visiting temples after their departure. Going to the shelter of self-realized saint is the culmination of God's grace, and this is our best fortune.
Questionnaire. What is supreme austerity? Among all austerities, concentration is the supreme austerity. Concentration opens the store of all the potential. Einstein lacked a lot in childhood. One day he asked his teacher, "Can I qualify?" The teacher said, "Son, one can become great in life only with readiness and concentration." Einstein got ready to practice restraint, meditation, and concentration. This developed his intelligence and he became one of the greatest scientists of all time. By making good use of the treasure of Indian culture, even such intelligent students can become great. So why not you? Find some great man and idol and get ready. Simple ways to increase concentration. Interest is the mother of concentration. So how does one generate interest? Increase knowledge and interest by associating with those who are interested in the subject you find difficult and those who have achieved success in it. Go to school after reading through the lesson that is going to be taught on that day. By doing this, when it is taught, you will automatically concentrate. Take a bath in the morning before sunrise and sit facing east. Take a deep breath and pronounce Om for a long time. Do 8 to 10 pranayams daily. Do TRATAK daily. Gaze at the holy picture of God or Sadguru. Sit in meditation while mentally chanting the Saraswati mantra, then study. Be as silent as possible. Only a calm mind can concentrate. Hey students, concentration is the key to success. With concentration in the form of penance, you can even realize God, let alone trivial worldly things of the world. Glory of Indian culture. Comfortable headgear, a cap or a hat. In the past, our forefathers regularly wore caps or turbans, and women always covered their heads. Because of this, they did not have to face premature graying of hair, excessive hair fall, baldness, cold, headache, and many diseases of the eyes, ears, and nose. Ayurveda says, wearing a head cover, turban, cap, etc. on the head increases radiance. It's beneficial for the hair, removes dust, it protects the hair from dust and destroys vat and cough. Protecting your head from the sun is very important for health. Many diseases of the head, eyes, nose, and ears are caused by walking bareheaded in the sun. Many diseases also occur due to hot winds and rainwater falling on the head. Due to the side effects of sunlight, the fibers of knowledge are damaged, due to which the memory power decreases. Ultraviolet rays emanating from the sun are considered to be an important cause of skin and lip cancer. These rays also give rise to eye disorders like glaucoma. According to scientists, such caps which have at least 3 inches of band around the edges protect the head, face, ears, and neck from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Skin cancer can also be protected. If you want to maintain the functionality of the above important organs of your body for a long time, then protect your head from the sun. For this, the cap or the hat is very convenient and useful. Synthetic caps distributed in election campaigns are not beneficial. Caps should be of thick cloth. Curved caps are more suitable. Competition. And now it's knowledge competition time. You will be asked a question. There will be 4 options given as answers, and you have to give the correct answer in 10 seconds. The question is, who composed the Brahma Sutras? Kapil Muniji, Lord Vedvyas, Sage Valmiki, and Sage Vasisht. The question will be revealed to you at the end of the session. Pranayam, that's Brahmari Pranayam. Brahmari Pranayam, which enhances memory power, is a unique discovery of our sages. Through Brahmari Pranayam, there is a vibration in the brain cells which acts as a catalyst in the chemical reaction between acetylcholine, dopamine and proteins, which results in a miraculous development of memory. Early in the morning, after taking a bath, sit cross-legged on a clean seat and close your eyes. Waist and neck should be in a straight line. Now close the holes of both your ears with the finger near the thumb of both the hands. After this, take a deep breath and hold it for some time. Then after closing your mouth and exhaling, make a long hum of Om like the hum of a bumblebee. Inhalation and exhalation should be done through the nostrils only. Inhaling or exhaling through the mouth should be prohibited. While exhaling, keep the lips closed and keep some distance between the upper and lower teeth. With practice, gradually your ability to take and hold your breath will automatically increase. Repeat Om every time you exhale. Keep your mind focused on the vibrations happening in the cells of the brain through this hum. In the beginning, practice this pranayam regularly for 10 minutes in the morning, afternoon or evening whenever you get time. Activity time. Now it's time for activity. In today's activity, all the children will match what should be done and at what time on the basis of biological clocks. 3 to 5 am, 5 to 7 am, 7 to 9 am, 9 to 11 am, 12 noon, 1 to 3 pm, 5 to 7 pm, sunset, 7 to 9 pm, 9 to 11 pm, 11 to 3. Correct answer for today's activity. Morning 3 to 5. Walking in the open air after drinking lukewarm water and doing pranayam. Morning 5 to 7. Defecation and bath. Morning 7 to 9. Milk or fruit juice. Morning 9 to 11. Eating. 12 noon. Mid-evening food prohibited. 1 to 3. Drink water 2 hours after the meal. Evening 5 to 7, a light meal. At sunset, evening. Night 7 to 9, academic study or brain work. 9 to 11, most restorative sleep. Night 11 to 3, awakening is prohibited. Health tips. Beneficial especially in summer. Sattu. Barley gram mixed sattu is very beneficial in summer. It is helpful in increasing weight, appetizing, satisfying. Relief in exertion, beneficial in thirst and phlegm, bile sedative, wounds and eye diseases. Dry roast the gram and separate the skins. Mix 1/4 of roasted barley instead of gram and prepare sattu by grinding it. Sattu should be mixed with cold water, sugar candy and if possible ghee, making a solution that is neither too thick nor too thin and should be drunk. To increase your blood, drink sugarcane juice after drying the fruit of bale or wood apple and mixing sugar candy in the powder of its pulp. This also helps to increase the blood. Diseases due to heat. Grind equal parts of coriander, amla, sugar candy and soak 1 spoon at night and drink it in the morning. You'll be relieved of the headache, you will get good sleep and will also benefit in urinary irritation or nosebleeds. You'll feel comfortable, you'll be protected from heat stroke and your stomach will also be cleansed. Homework time. For next week, all the children will come prepared with 5 lines of Bhaj Govindam that was composed by Shankaracharya ji and recited to everyone in the Bal Sanskar class. Quiz time. What was the name of Shankaracharya ji's Sadguru? How was Shankaracharya ji protected from Ubhairav, evil wizard? What is ultimate penance? What should be done to increase concentration? What is the benefit of wearing a cap on the head? What is the benefit of Brahmari Pranayama? What should be done in case of diseases due to heat? Which 3 types of purification are necessary in food? Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, today's Bal Sanskar class ends. Children will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om. Knowledge competition. The correct answer to the question is Brahma Sutra was composed by Lord Vedvyas, on which Adi Shankaracharya ji wrote a commentary on it.